bass head, I'm a bass head, bass head, I'm a.
We got the 85, no 200. Yeah, let's get it.
New fender, new number plate. Nothing like some good old brand new plastics. So, welcome back to another week. Modifying the kdx200. So, here's what we're about to do. I got some kx500 plastics. We're about to strip this thing down. I'm gonna go ahead and repaint the frame. I got a weight on the exhaust. I think I'm gonna paint the swing arm because I got some decals coming for the swing arm and for the forks. But I'm going kx500 on it. I don't use the headlight or the tail light, and I think it's ugly as shit. So this is a 2001 kx125 number plate. kx500 rear fender. I got the 03 kx125 front fender coming in. And I don't know if they're any different, but I'm getting some kx500 side plates. And I think I'm gonna chop this muffler off like right here. I think I'm gonna shorten it. All kind of little stuff. I got some new handlebars coming in. I'm gonna do the Pro Taper handlebars. We got some good looking white and blue grips. A new cap. This is a Clark 3.9 gallon tank for a kx500. It's like a $400 tank, but it came on the bike. I really think it's ugly as hell. I wish I could just have a stock one, but I'm not paying 300 bucks for a stock one. So what I'm gonna do is I got the kx500 radiator shrouds. So I'm gonna bolt them bad boys up. It shouldn't miss the pipe. I'm pretty sure it'll clear the pipe, hopefully. Didn't think about that when I ordered it. I'm gonna do an airbox mod. I'm gonna drill a bunch of holes in the airbox. I think it's jetted just a little bit rich, but it seems spot on when you're riding it. But I think it's a little bit rich, so I'm gonna drill out the airbox lid and maybe the sides of the airbox. If that's too much, I'll tape them back up or something. But I'm gonna get one of these new little dudes under here. I'm gonna get some new brakes. I got a couple other things coming in. I forgot what all it is. I got some black little louvers for the radiator. But yeah, that's just a little rundown of what we're gonna do. Also gonna order the gripper seat. It's the only one I could find was all black, so that's all right. It's gonna be, everything's gonna be all black. I couldn't get the KX stuff in any other color than green, so I think I'm just gonna paint them. I know y'all are gonna roast my ass for painting the plastics, but I'm gonna prep it good, and I think I'm gonna paint it all gloss black since the tank's black. Maybe I'll strip all this off and buff the tank, get the tank real shiny. So it'll be a bright blue frame, blue spokes, blue handlebars. I'm gonna try to find some black and blue graphics. So if I can go all black with the plastics, get the black gripper seat, and then find some kind of black and blue graphics kit for the kx500, I think it looked pretty dope. So if you're wondering what it takes to do a headlight and tail light delete, for one, let's start with the tail. kx500 fender. I figured maybe it'll bolt right on. Did it bolt right on? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Fits pretty good, but the answer is no. It does not bolt right on. So all you got to do on the 500 fender, I'm going to try to get this up a little more. You're going to have to go down here and you're going to have to trim out this little section right here. I'm just going to cut it off right here, and you might have to notch out this little corner. It's hitting up right there, and this little lip right here needs trimmed out. You trim this and this, and it should go up flush and then push all the way up in there, or it's going to be really close. I might have to move these holes a little bit out. After that, boom, it will fit. You do have to drill out these holes, so I'm going to get that notched out, get the front bolted up. I don't think it's going to go farther forward. For the front headlight, this was a 2001 kx125 number plate. Does it bolt right up? Kinda. The top bolt lines up perfect. The only thing is on the bottom down here, you got to trim these shorter. It's hitting that. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to trim these off, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Either I can drill 2 little holes right here, that thread into here, or I can just zip tie it down here. But for the most part, yeah. And all you got to do, you can either cut your wiring or it unplugs. So for the kdx200 headlight and tail light delete, if you're wondering about it, that's all it is to it. A little bit of notching, drill a couple holes. I'm going to lift this up just a little bit. I'm going to make it sit flush with the seat right there. So what I'm going to have to do for that, to make it perfect, I think I'm going to come down here and just cut out this little section right there, just a little rectangle that'll let the seat go down in there just a little bit. So it needs to come down a little. I could just push it down, but I want that to sit flush. So I'll cut out a little spot. Seat will go down, and then boom. One more thing I had to do. I know on my bike, on the 90, there's a bracket that mounted to this, so these bolts are really long. So I just had to put 2 little washers in there to raise it up until I get some shorter bolts. I gotta peel all this crap off. So keep that in mind, these bolts are longer. You'll have to get some shorter ones or some washers. And I also stuck a little washer behind the number plate just to poke it out a little bit because it was kind of creasing in when I tightened it. Let me get everything notched out and bolted up and we'll see how it looks. At this point, I'm gonna have I got the kx500 tank. I'm gonna have the shrouds, the back fender. I might as well just get the whole body kit. I might as well get the kx500 side panels. I don't know if the number plates are any different. They look the same. So I mean, hell, at this point, I'm gonna get the kx125 fender because it looks better, or either I might modify this one. I might just cut this one off a little short, like right here, cut some little notches in it. Now I'm thinking about making a little shorty fender and just cutting it off like that. All right, so that's about as good as it's gonna get. The back corner is lining up right where I want it. So like I said, I had to trim this off down here. Then I had to trim this. I'm gonna go in with a grinder and just kind of reshape that and sand it a little bit. But other than that, it fits good. I am going to cut this little section right here out so the seat will fit down flush. Once I do that, it's gonna look good. So you can see up here, it's got a gap. So I'll cut out this little section, then the seat will kind of sit down into it, and this will come up flush with the seat. I think it's gonna look pretty damn good. All right, dudes, that's gonna be it for this video. One thing I forgot to show is I did do an airbox mod to it. I'll go ahead and show that at the top. I just drilled a bunch of holes out and took the little snorkel out. It seemed like it was running just a little bit rich, even though it's got a pipe and everything. So I did the airbox mod to see how it runs, because when I had the filter out, it seemed like it ran a little stronger. So did the airbox mod. Next video, I'll have the radiator shrouds coming in, I'll have the grips coming in, the handlebar pad, the pegs, a couple other things. So I think we're gonna go ahead and strip it down in the next video and paint the frame and see what we're gonna do about the color. I got a anodized blue aluminum cap straight from Clark. It's a $40 cap for that. And I'm gonna get a gripper seat. So I'm trying to figure out, do I wanna go all green with the plastics and have the blue frame and then get the green spokes? Or do I wanna just go all white with the plastics? So I have to paint them. I'm trying to avoid painting the plastics, but I could just go all white with the gripper seat and the blue frame and blue spokes and all the blue accents. If you're watching it, let me know what I should do. Should I go all green with the plastics and do the green stripes on the gripper seat, or just paint it all white or black? Either one. Let me know. Peace.